Okay, brief correction I've got to make. I got Stoke's promotion year to the Premier League wrong by 2 years. I thought they came up in 2006, not 2008, and that is I'm sorry for that, but mistakes do happen, and I'm more than happy to apologise for them. Now, onto the topic of how much involves Stoke City. It's Jack Butland and Charlie Adam basically coming out and criticising transfer policy and criticising the playing group they're playing with. Jack Butland has criticised the sale of Arnautovic, sending out Bojan on loan, and not re-signing Walters and Whelan and letting them go on freeze. He's criticised those 4 moves. Outbound. Inbound, Berahino has done nothing useful, hasn't scored for 2 years, hopeless, overweight, lazy, petulant, overpaid. Simple. West Brom are probably glad to be rid of him. Berahino coming in makes no sense. Afellay, the way he's been handled hasn't been great, but we can debate whether he's a problem or not. But the way that the club have handled him, pretty shocking. Is it Jesse Rodriguez getting compassionate leave? There's something going on with him. Again, he's been roundly criticised by Paul Lambert since he's come in, and now he's on compassionate leave, and he will not be returning for his loan spell. That's it, he's done. That's 3 incoming. So the transfer policy has been criticised by Jack Butland and by Charlie Adam, but Charlie Adam's also criticised players like Berahino for being lazy, petulant, overpaid, and not putting the effort in. Never before in my entire time watching any sport have I seen 2 teammates at the same team in the space of 24 hours basically so openly critical of their club and their employer. Now, I've seen it with players who've left the team or have left the sport and retired, but I've never seen it with current players at a current club basically go, we're giving you both barrels, this is what we think. And this could explain a hell of a lot about why Stoke have been so poor this season. That transfer policy for the last 2-3 years, and I'm going for the last 2-3 years because Robert Huth and Begovic have gone, and they're another two players that have left, and they've gone on to be competing for Premier Leagues and winning them. So I'm putting that in there, that criticism in there as well, is losing Begovic and losing Robert Huth. Robert Huth, solid defender, not outstanding. He's a Premier League winner now with another club. Goes to another club, wins the Premier League. Well done, Stoke. Begovic is now playing for Bournemouth, I believe. Was playing for Chelsea for a bit. Good player. Stoke sorely need that goalkeeping challenge where the goalies push each other and improve each other. Now, Jack Butland has been injured a fair bit recently. He's had ankle injuries. He's missed a few games. He's missed a fair few games this season, and he wants to basically play for England in the summer. And I think he's on the way out. I don't think a player that would be happy to stay there and help the club get back. There is clearly that dressing room and the club scouts, coaches, hierarchy, transfer policy. These 2 key players in the leadership group are clearly not on board with it. And this goes a long way to explaining why Stoke have been so poor towards the end of last season and for all of this season. Berahino is a big problem. The way Afellay has been handled has not been great either. But Berahino is a part of the problem. Hasn't scored for 2 years. He's overpaid. He's petulant. He's egotistical. He's overweight by about 3-4 stone. He's fat. Seriously flabby. And he's a team cancer. He's a locker room cancer. He was unsettling West Brom players while he was at West Brom, and West Brom was so glad to be rid of him for any money. They could have said, take him. We will pay you to take him. That's how much they had hated him by the end of his time there. He thinks he's bigger than the club, and he's not. So there you go. Transfer policy is a key part of Stoke's problem. But also the playing group and some of those players being petulant, overpaid, egotistical, and generally lazy is another part of the problem. So Charlie Adams outed some of them, and because he says they know who they are, and Jack Butland has been critical of transfer policy. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, place your comments below, and I'll have some more videos for you soon.